Ciao belli! As you may have noticed, it's been a while since I published a video. It's been even longer since I published a video about the CBR back there. So you might be wondering what happened, what's taking so long. This was supposed to be a quick rebuild, turn around, sell it, make some money, buy something else, rebuild it. Well, just like any remodel, it's taking longer because there are some things I can't do in-house, and mostly because I work on it on my spare time. Let's see what I've done so far, and let's see what happened. Throughout this whole time, I was only able to do a few things to the bike. As you might notice, I'm holding a rotor in my hands because this is one of the things I've done. So what I did do is remove the wheels and tires, obviously. Remove the rotors. Make sure that they are straight, that they meet the minimum thickness requirement, which they do. Clean them up pretty good, actually. This came out incredibly better than I thought, looking at them when they were on the bike. Clean the axle, clean the hubs. I'm going to replace the bearings in there. And that is about it. What took so long is, well, first of all, the fact that my day job now is getting pretty busy, so I don't have as much time to do the bike as much as I want. You know how that goes. A little bit on the bikes, a little bit on the cars. If you live somewhere, you gotta do some maintenance on the house. So life actually gets in the way sometimes. The second reason is because I wanted to do something special with the wheels. They're a big focal point on the bike, and I want to give it the feeling of a more premium bike. Because this is an iconic bike, and if I'm redoing most of it, might as well take care of those little details. So I wasn't quite sure what to do with it, and a friend of mine, out of the blue, came out and says, what about magnesium wheels? And I was like, magnesium wheels? Yeah, magnesium wheels, sounds great. Then I went online and look how much magnesium wheel cost. And I was like, no, because magnesium wheels would cost just as much as the bike itself. So I came out with the next best thing. And the next best thing is powder coating the wheels, and that's what took so long because, as always, my luck got in the way. What happened is I took the wheels to a less than reputable wheel place, JP Wheel, here in Riverside, on the north side, on the other side of the river. So if you're in the area, don't go there. They kept the wheels for about a month, and after multiple phone calls from me, because I thought, that's it, my wheels are gone, I'm never gonna get them again, I'm gonna have to spend those $3 grand on magnesium wheels. So I went over there, I showed up, and I was like, what the hell, man? What did you do with my wheels? And he was like, sorry dude, the oven broke. We weren't able to do them. I've been calling weekly to find out what's going on. I was traveling around, but oh yeah, they're here somewhere. Somewhere? You don't even know what my freaking wheels are? It's the only motorcycle wheels you have in the shop. He finally found the wheels. Yeah, no, they're not this. Give it back to me in the same shape I brought them there. So I was like, all right, time to find a reputable powder coating place. And I find it on the other side of Riverside, on the south side. As a matter of fact, if you're in the area, go check them out. The Wheel Shop on Lincoln Avenue. Free shout out for those guys because damn, they look fantastic. I still have them wrapped because I don't want to ruin them before I put them on, but they look great. I went to them with the wheels and I told them what happened to me, and they were like, oh no, we'll take care of you. will be done in 3-4 days, as long as we have the color you're looking for. And the color I was looking for is this, you can call it a dull gold, also known as the color of magnesium, more or less. And I think they look fantastic, and I think once they're on the bike, they're gonna pop. So they got them done. They were expensive, almost 3 times as much as the less reputable shop, but they were done in a timely manner, they were done properly, and here they are, they look fantastic. So next thing to do is put all the stuff I took off of them, with the exception of the bearings, because I just put brand new wheel bearings on it, put new rubber on it, and not putting it on the bike just yet, because as I'm taking stuff around and I could see the bottom of the fork on both sides, I figured out that the fork are discolored. So I'm gonna have to remove it and paint them. It is what it is, and since I'm taking it apart, I don't want to skip on those little details right now. I'm not doing a full rebuild, and I understand, but this is an easy fix. Clean them, coat of primer, some new paint, proper paint, and that is it. Done, and we can move on, rather than having this side look light gray and the other side look dark gray. And that is it for today. As you guys can see, I haven't given up yet. I'm still dumping most of my extra money onto it because I really want to see this thing done. Next step will be the forks and the brake system. Little by little, I'll get there, and thank you for your patience, but mostly thank you very much to my patrons, because you guys are the best. If you want to become the best, join the patrons and get into the inner circle. Other than that, I hope you guys like this video. More to come, so dai tutti, and I'll see you next time. If you don't want to be a patron, get yourself this fantastic shirt, link in the description.